Right, we're on. Hi everyone. Been a little while. I don't really know how to start. It's been so long since I've engaged with the camera. It's been a while. So basically it's got to be today though. I've got to do this video today. It's the 11th of March, 2023. So exactly 1 year ago, I had gynaecomastia surgery with Signature Clinic in Birmingham, and I'll basically just want to make this video to kind of help people that are considering getting the surgery done, help people, guide them through the what to expect, the recovery time, how much it's going to cost, how they do it. Basically put people's mind at ease, because I'm a really anxious person. Like, even doing videos like this, I'm a bit like, do you know what I mean? But like, so surgery for me, and the fact that I've actually gone out of my way to book this and put myself into surgery without needing to do it, because obviously you don't have to get the surgery done. It's not like a life-threatening situation. But that said, for a lot of people with gynaecomastia, man boobs, or whatever you want to call it, it's a massive confidence issue, and causes a lot of social anxiety. People don't want to take their tops off in the sun. Now, my gyno was never that bad. It was like, I don't know, what could you compare it to? Like a marble-sized lump under each nipple, the left side being a little bit worse. Now, there were certain supplements that I've engaged with in the past in the gym that amplified this like tenfold, and I had this develop as a teenager, very, very, very tiny though, very like a pea-sized lump. I'm talking, not an issue, but it was there, So certain things, like I just said, supplements that I would engage with that I haven't done for a while. We'll get to that in a minute. That basically spurted off a new onset of whatever you want to call it. Basically, flared it up. That's the word I'm looking for. Flared it up, and I thought to myself, do you know what? This does annoy me, because I got, like, when I used to hover around about 20-25% body fat, not a problem as such. I got really, really lean, and the fat always comes off really, really fast for me. I am quite a lean person anyway. This is when it started to become a problem, because my guy, everyone's looks different. Everyone's got different. Some people have it on one side, some people have it even on both. For me, it was puffy nipples. That was the issue. And like, being leaner, they were so like prominent, and you could see them poking up like little cones, and they were just like, people are like, oh, it ain't that bad. Do you know what looks like that to someone like your friend or your family? It's like that big to you, And yeah, so basically, let's get stuck into it. So I phoned Signature Clinic up. They were quick to respond. They asked me, they just went through the questions, what I was looking at getting, and blah, 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 how basically that I need to send photos to them. So I sent photos to them. They rang me back. I've done that via email, by the way. They then call me back. They give me retract a little bit. They arranged a Zoom consultation with one of the surgeons. So I had the consultation, showed him my chest. Obviously, he had already looked at the pictures that I had emailed them, and we agreed on a price of £3,000, 3,000 UK pounds. That was for my case though. That might be different for you, depending on the size. Obviously, mine was mild, especially on the right side. So it might be more, it might be less. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. This was just my experience with the clinic, and this is what they quoted me. So go up to Birmingham. They for 2 nights, I was up there. A friend of mine took me up. You go into the clinic the day before. The surgeon who's doing your surgery will come up. He'll feel your chest, squeeze your tits, mark around it. He'll work out what size it is and how long it's going to take. Blah blah blah. But I will just point out now, Signature Clinic do not put you under general anaesthetic. So you will not be asleep, you'll be awake. Now, for some people, that's going to be like oh, thank God. For other people, that's going to spur off a massive bout of anxiety, because they'd rather be asleep and not awake. Guys, listen to me now. I'm the most anxious person when it comes to this stuff. Dr. Google's my best friend. I Google everything, worst case scenario. Everyone who knows me knows what I'm like. Don't worry, you literally go in. I was so nervous as well the night, obviously, so I'd gone in for the pre-consultation. I'd gone in the next day for the surgery. I'm literally like Bambi on ice, and they picked up on it straight away. They're like, look, don't worry about it, right? You're going to be fine. It's not an issue at all. Basically what they do, they lie you down on the table, they numb you up, and they do a half moon incision on the underneath of your nipple, on the areola, I believe it's called. So where the nipple skin meets the normal skin, they do a slice there. They open it up. This is all under local anaesthetic, so you can't feel a thing. And they're talking to you, they're playing music, all this stuff. They basically cut it open, cut the gland out, open it up, check for anything else. They literally removed the whole gland, so this isn't going to come back, okay? Guys, I swear to God, like 15, 20 minutes later, I'm like, they said, oh, I'm done. And I'm like, all right, okay. So they started on the right, then they went on to the left. And I was like, when they said they were done, I thought they meant just on the right. I hadn't realised they'd done both. Literally within 20 minutes, this is over. Now, obviously bear in mind, if yours is bigger and you've got a bigger case of gyno, this may take longer. Now, literally the surgery, it isn't even worth making any more out of it than what I've already made out. It is so simple. It's so straightforward. There is nothing to worry about. I swear to God, if you've been to the dentist, getting a filling or having the filling removed or whatever it is you've had done in the dentist is tenfold worse. Whether it's painful or not, it is worse than getting this surgery. I would do it again in a heartbeat. Literally, I said to the surgeon, it was that straightforward and that easy. I wish I had a third nipple. So basically, the surgeon who'd done my surgery was Dr. Ahmed in Birmingham. I'll repeat myself again. Birmingham City Centre Signature Clinic. Okay, cannot fault them at all. Now, I haven't done any supplements since the surgery, so I don't know if that would initiate a regrowth. I've been told that the glands are fully removed, both sides. So with that being said, there should be no regrowth. Now, I'm in my van. I'm in the middle of nowhere in a random car park. So I'm going to, hopefully no one sees this. I'm going to take my top off. I'm going to show you guys. This is the next bit. So after the surgery, this is what you're going to go through. Okay. So let's get this off. Get the top off as well. This is basically what you'll be wearing, a garment that they will try and move the camera a bit so you can see. So yeah, you'll wear this, and what this does, this compacts everything and keeps it all tight, because where they cut you open and remove the gland, there is going to be like a pocket, an empty gap there from where they've just cut the gland. So the gap between the muscle and the skin, you don't want that healing with like a hematoma underneath, which is like a blood clot, a collection of fluid and that. So wearing this and really limiting your activity for the upcoming days, 2 weeks, you really, really want to be doing as little as possible, making sure you don't take this off at all. I would leave it about 5 days before getting a shower, taking it off at all. So for 4 days straight, five days if you can, just keep it on, do not move it at all. After that, start showering or whatever. It's minging, I understand, it's annoying, but look, guys, you want this to heal properly. You don't want complications. I got one, by the way. Get into that in a minute. You don't want complications. Keeping this on and not effing around is going to make sure your healing process is as smooth as possible. Therefore, the need to go back to the clinic and get any further work done or corrections is minimal. Now, hematomas. This is why you wear this, to prevent that from happening. But me, I'm out drinking 2 days later, I'm in the pub. Mates have come up to me, shaking my hand and hugging me and that, bumping it. I've taken it off, I've showed everyone the whatever, the mark, the stitches and that, just being an idiot, basically. I ended up getting a hematoma in my right one because I was an idiot. This is what I'm explaining to you guys so you don't make the same mistakes and your healing process is absolutely optimal. So basically, I had to go back up to Birmingham. Dr. Ahmed said that if I hadn't have got it drained, it could have turned into like fibrous scar tissue that would have required an extra surgery. All he did, he drained it out, lanced it out. It was quite painful. He just stuck put a scalpel in there, squeezed the blood clot out, and I put the garment back on. And it sounded painful. It really wasn't that bad. And then about 2 weeks later, literally all the swelling had gone, and it was really starting to shape up now. I could kind of see, even though my gyno was a really, really mild case, the confidence boost already 2 weeks post the surgery. I'm looking at my chest and the nipple is flat to the chest, it's not puffing out. I'm looking at it and I'm thinking this was so worth the money, which is why I'm explaining to you guys, just get the surgery, don't second guess it, don't procrastinate in your head, don't think about the what ifs. The guys, just get it done, book the surgery, phone the clinic, pay the money, get up there. By the way, Signature Clinic has clinics all over the country, not just Birmingham, but that's where I went. And yeah, I cannot fault, 5 stars from me. And yeah, so well, that's pretty much it regarding the surgery and the couple of days afterwards. So recovery time, you're looking at about 4 weeks to 6 weeks before you can resume normal activities. Okay, like I said, you don't want to go bumping it, you don't want to go tearing it and making, like, if you start doing chest press or anything like that too early on, it could create a hematoma, even if you're wearing the vest, you know. So really be mindful of your activities between the day you've had it done to about the 4th or 6th like week mark, you know. By about 3 months in, you know, it's looking good. It's really starting to shape up. The swelling's gone right down, if not gone altogether. The scarring's still a bit visible, you can see it, but it's great. You've got your top off, you're going about your normal life. By about the 6 month mark, you literally are starting to resemble someone that's never had surgery before. It looks that good. So where are we today? We're at the year mark. If it sounds like I'm skipping over things or rushing the video, guys, seriously, this is so simple. It's so straightforward and so worth it. There's not really much more to say than what I'm already saying, other than just go and get it done. So where are we today? We're a year post-surgery. I'm wearing the Gormit because this is what you'll be given by the clinic, and you have to wear this for 4 to 6 weeks. I'll keep repeating that, so you know I don't miss that. 4 to 6 weeks, you want to keep this on, like I just said. So we're a year post-surgery. Now I'm gonna get this thing off and show everyone the results a year later. Now, bearing in mind the results are going to look great for me personally, I'm just going to speak for myself. That's the easiest way to do this. I'm not going to speak for everyone else. Everyone's different. For me personally, a month to 2 months after I had the surgery, you couldn't even tell I had it done. I healed really fast. The scarring had gone right down. I looked great. By about the 6 month mark, it was like, you couldn't even tell I had it at all. The marks had pretty much faded. They're tanned over because we were in the middle of summer at this point. So I tanned pretty good. And they're just covered up completely. So I'm going to apologise as well. I'm using my phone as well. I've decided that the mic on the phone is better than the GoPro I've got at home, so I do need to upgrade with a camera, seeing as I'm back on the YouTube thing, and I will do that. But for the purpose of this video, as long as the audio's clear, I think that's the main objective, you know. So I don't know if you can see. You can kind of see like a half moon kind of line where they went in. But guys, like, who is going to notice this other than yourself? I mean, really, it's not. But like when I tense my chest, you can see, like, there's no puffy nipples before. They would just puff out. You could see, because I'm lean, it's just like skin. You could see the nipples puff out. Like, honestly, especially if you lift your arm up and you move it to the side, you could always see like a little bulge where the nipple is. There's literally nothing there. So yeah, I'm basically gonna wrap this video up here, and I'll link the clinic below in the video. I'll link their website so you can go and check them out, and I will put my Instagram link in the bio as well underneath. So if you guys want any questions that I haven't covered in this video, or you felt I didn't answer, please feel free to DM me, and we'll chat, and I'll run you through it and what to expect in that. But understand that the surgeons at this clinic are very their communication is to another level. Like, they are with you every step of the way. The clinic, they phone you up after you've had the surgery, they phone you up before, they make sure everything's fine. The following months, up to about a year after the surgery, you'll be getting a phone call every couple of months just to make sure everything's going well and whatnot. So literally 5 stars for the clinic. I'll link it all below, honestly, guys, and yeah, don't fret to hit me up at all and ask any questions. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, because I am back on this YouTube game now. Plenty more videos to come. But hopefully, as far as the gynaecomastia surgery and my personal experience with it, I've covered everything in this video there is to know. Good luck, everyone. See you soon.